Welcome to the Hartford College, Oxford, sponsored semester program at William & Mary. The Hartford College program has 4 different application terms. The first one is Michaelmas term only, which starts in September and ends in December, which is 13 credits. Students also have the option to attend Hartford College for the academic year, which starts October and ends late June. This is 30 credits. There is also a Hillary Trinity term, which starts in the spring, January, and ends late June. Students receive 20 credits. The last term option is Trinity term, which is spring only, starts in April and ends in late June, and students receive 15 credits. The application timeline for the Hartford College Oxford program is a bit different than other application cycles. The application deadline is typically around the beginning of December of the preceding academic year. Applicants must apply a year in advance. William & Mary faculty recommendations, writing samples, and transcripts are due around the second week of January. The second deadline allows for students to submit writing samples from their fall semester. It also gives faculty more time to submit their recommendations over break. This also means you will need to include your fall grades when you submit your transcripts. When you're requesting your transcripts, you want them to include your fall grades. It's highly recommended that you submit your transcript request before you leave for break. Please do not wait till the last minute to submit your request. Transcripts must be received by our office sometime in the second week of January. We recommend using the electronic delivery option through National Student Clearinghouse. You can have your transcripts sent to me electronically at lbmcdonald@wm.edu or wmabroad. Application materials include a Hartford College essay explaining why you want to attend Oxford College. So thinking about your academics, this is an academically focused essay about how your courses at William & Mary will help prepare you for your time and your tutorials at Oxford College. You'll also need to include 2 William & Mary recommendations, faculty recommendations, someone that can speak about your writing ability and your academic character. 2 writing samples from professors that include your grades and feedback, official transcript with fall grades, proposed tutorial subjects, $75 application fee, and a Hartford College application. So how do you submit your application materials? As part of your application, you will need to review several documents and upload the documents to your application. You can submit these online. So your first option is to upload your documents into the portion of your application. There's a document upload button that you can use. You can email them to WM Abroad, or you can submit them via the mailbox, which is available on our studyabroad.wm.edu website, your application portal. So there are a few different scholarship options that Hartford College applicants can apply for. The first one is the Reves Semester Scholarship. The second is the Oxford Scholarship. You can apply for the Oxford Scholarship in your Oxford application. It's embedded in your application, so you can use that essay for your scholarship application. There's also the Sullivan Scholarship that is available for academic year students. You can find all this scholarship information on the Reves Scholarship page. Application deadlines for the scholarships varies, so do your research and plan ahead. General resources for funding could be found at studyabroadfunding.org. All applicants must have a GPA of 3.4. For applicants who are not from an English-speaking majority country or who have not been solely educated in English throughout the past 2 years at the time of application, must have a IELTS score of overall 7.0, with at least a 7.0 in each of the 4 components. Because Oxford is carried out in English, and the tutors must be convinced that you have a sufficient fluency in written and spoken English to cope with the courses from the start. This is why the Hartford College student program requires this for non-native English speakers. Here are the program fees for the Hartford College program by term. There is an application fee of $75 due on the application deadline. Program fees include tuition, room, and 1 meal a day, every day, Monday through Saturday. It also includes your study abroad insurance. If you currently receive financial aid, grants, scholarships, and loans, some or all of it can be applied to your study abroad depending on your program. Talk to your financial aid advisor. You will need to complete a consortium agreement. Aid is not dispersed until the first day of classes at William & Mary or the first day of classes abroad, whichever is later. Oxford is considered one of the more competitive programs to apply to. Because of this, I always tell all of my students to think about additional options or backup options in case things don't work out. So, students have the opportunity to apply to William & Mary exchanges. They can also apply to the Oxford Study Abroad program, which is called OSAP. They also have summer programs too. Students could apply to the Advanced English Studies that kind of has a system that's similar to Oxford with a tutorial system, so you can look more into that. IFSA Butler has a partnership with Oxford and then the University of Cambridge too. Or you can also email me if you have more questions. If you have questions, please reach out to your global education advisor or your faculty liaison. Information about the faculty liaison could be found on the website page or the brochure page.